Before we get started today, folks, we do want to plug this. While we're talking about Shama Sawant, we thought we should plug this here because one of the things we talked about with Shama in our interview, which premieres tonight at 8 o'clock, is the labor movement and the fact that labor is strongest when it has a global critique. And so the People's Forum tweeted out, in a historic moment in labor history and the movement for Palestine, 7 unions representing nearly 6 million workers in the U.S. have signed a letter demanding that President Biden immediately halt all military aid to Israel, just a day after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu landed in D.C. and is expected to speak before Congress tomorrow, July 24th. The unions that signed on to the letter include the Association of Flight Attendants, the American Postal Workers Union, the International Union of Painters, National Education Association, Service Employees International Union, United Auto Workers, and United Electrical Workers. Good on them. Workers, students, and people from all walks of life will be at the Capitol tomorrow to issue a warrant of arrest to war criminal Benjamin Netanyahu. We will see you there. Don't miss this. So that is tomorrow, the 24th. Obviously, there's going to be a big rally in Washington tomorrow. So this is just a subsection of that. If you want to go to this particular location at 11 a.m. tomorrow, Wednesday, the 24th, on 3rd and Pennsylvania Northwest, wear red to arrest Benjamin Netanyahu. So a great action tomorrow, very important action tomorrow, and encouraging to see some labor unions get involved in that way. That is what it's all about. One of the things we talked about with Shama is the need. The first step, always, is to organize workers, and that's where it all starts. And so, good on them for doing that. Good on them for being there tomorrow. If you can make it there tomorrow, please do.
Well, that is where it all starts, and that's why we focused, I think, a lot on that in the interview. I get that question all the time, and that was something I passed on to her. You tell people you're not going to support Kamala, you're not going to support Trump, so what do you support? And, to her credit, she said, yeah, it's difficult to say exactly, but I think the focus is on building labor power. Because in the end, if you don't have that, the PMCs, they don't have enough skin in the game. They're never really going to go balls to the wall against the establishment because they have too much to gain by collaborating with it. You need workers. And when you look at that crowd that didn't run under gunfire behind Trump, those people used to be Democrats, man. The people who went out and got their heads cracked by the Pinkertons on the picket lines, those were those people. Those were those people's grandfathers who did that. You show me PMCs who are going to go get beat up on a picket line.
Of course,
you need those people. You cannot get anything done with those people, and they've absconded to the right wing because from Clinton on, they did everything they could to tell those people, we just don't like you. Eventually, they took you seriously.
Exactly. There is no left without labor. There will never be a left without labor. And so it's good that they are getting involved there.
Without
That's
labor, you've got what you've got now, where people think making a statement about using proper pronouns constitutes a politics. Like, whatever your opinion about that, even if you think that's completely the correct position, is that really what's important right now? Really? That's what you get when you have a left with no material or class analysis and no personal material concerns of significance, of meaningful significance, like, how am I going to eat? Not my rent is too high, like, how am I going to eat?
Right, exactly.
Please clap.